Hey everybody, I'm out feeding the animals this morning and let me tell you, it's kind of cold. Not too bad with all these layers on, but the wind is starting to pick up and I just saw some snowbirds. I hope I see them again. I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see them. And I don't know if you all grew up hearing, oh, there's the snowbirds and it's gonna snow. It will definitely snow. So I'm out feeding and trying to get the animals taken care of, and hopefully we won't have a repeat of the ice that took down so many tree limbs last week and just put all the power out in the area. But snow would be nice just to see a little bit. We did see a little bit last weekend, but it was just minutes, and then it started doing the raining and the freezing of the rain. So I'm out here with the chickens. They look pretty good. They look happy and no worse for the wear. They've got plenty of hay in their little chicken coops. I don't know if you can see that tree moving right there with the wind, but oh, that's cold. Feels like it's coming straight off of ice. So anyway, I'm gonna check on the rabbit, and oh my goodness, her door is wide open and she's still in there. She knows a good thing. I don't know how that happened, but this has happened before with Dolly. Somehow something happens. I don't know if some like raccoon or something, because I've heard that they know how to open up latches and that kind of thing. But I've come out here before and her door is wide open and she's still in there. So thank goodness she's still in there. I hope you guys saw that. She has this little pen, and she has a little cubby up there that she gets in, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's a door up here, and that's she's got some hay down. This is where she stays most of the time. And of course we don't have Carl in there with her, or else during this cold weather we'd have little babies, and we're not set up for that right now. So she's doing well. She's got food, and the roosters are up there. I just checked on them and gave them more water. Babies, there's Ellie. Had to bring her out for her little morning outside time. The goats are doing pretty good. I'm not sure if you can see them. I'll try to get a close-up of them in just a minute. And Harold's doing okay, Harold the pig. Of course, Holly's inside. It's too cold for her out here. But she's growing. Hey, Obi. Hey there. And this is our girls. Hey, girls. How are you? Are y'all letting Chance eat too? I don't know. They're looking kind of pregnant to me. There's Dahlia. Definitely see that her tummy's growing. Whoa, that wind, guys. Y'all better get in out of this cold. Get in out of this. Obi, quiet. There's Rosa. She's definitely looking pregnant. Of course, that's Chance. He's not pregnant. No Chance. And here is Peach's belly. She's definitely got something going on in there. Let's see if I can get it back too far away. That's Storm. She's not pregnant. She's too young to have any babies, so she was not put in with the buck. There was a questionable time when the buck got in her pen, but I think it had just happened, and I'm pretty sure I caught that situation in time. And this is Aspen. Her stomach's definitely taking on shape there. So guys, it does look like we've got 4 girls that are going to give us babies either late February, early March. See, Peach's bag is starting, I don't know if you can see that, but Peach's has a little bag there starting to form. And guys, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this milk. I don't have a freezer big enough for that much milk. So it's possible that I can do some herd sharing. And if anybody wants to sign up for that, if you see this video, just let me know if you're in the area. I'm going to do an official post on my social media and my group page for Threshold Homestead, just giving all that information for that. So we'll see how that goes. But we definitely don't have any girls that are ready to give birth yet. They're starting to show the signs a lot more that they are pregnant. Hopefully we'll have some twins, and if we just get singles, we'll be okay with that as well. Whatever we get, we're going to be so excited. And now that we've got the land clear, or clearer, we'll be able to expand their fenced in area, or have an area that we can fence in and just switch them from one to the other. Obi, be nice. Be nice, Obi. Obi, be nice. You've got to learn. I know that Chance is new in this pen. And guys, I have not mentioned it, but we did lose one of our animals. We lost Martha. She passed away. She has had some issues, and we've given her all the care that we could to try to get her system built back up. We gave her antibiotics. We gave her, a little bit, all kinds of remedies. But I think that cold weather last week really affected her, and it's a sad thing. No homesteader wants to lose a baby that you've come to love, but it is part of what we do. We face it at any given time. Just like with all the humans in our life, we're not promised tomorrow with any blessings that we have in our life, so don't take any of them for granted. That's why I try to come out here and love on these girls, make sure they're taken care of. And now this guy, I had to put him in here with my Nubians because he was so lonely without his mother. And he is withered, so I don't have to worry about him being in here with the girls at all. And we hope to find another Nigerian dwarf that he can pal around with. We're already putting the fillers out for that. So if anybody has a Nigerian dwarf, one or two, that you need to be rescued, we would be more than glad to take them, because Chance needs his own family that he can pal around with. So that's what is happening here on the homestead. Hey guys, that was a little more upsetting than I had anticipated it to be, talking about Martha. But we don't know what's inside of us, what we're dealing with on a daily basis. Kind of builds up, and I have learned through lots of pain and trials that it's best to get them out. And that is one reason that I love social media, because I can talk about the good things, I can talk about the bad things, and it's not, a huge undertaking to do. You just do it. And then there, some people don't ever want to share anything, but I'm not like that. I have to get things out, or else they do build up and become too overwhelming to deal with. So I thank you for being able to be there and allow me to share the things that are going on, the good and the bad and the ugly. So I'm going around this morning. I've already fed everybody, and wanted to come down here and give Harold a little check on him. Hey Harold. Hey there, buddy. Did you finish your breakfast? You did? Did you finish your breakfast, honey? Let me rub your nose. Come here. I don't have any treats right now. I know, you want an animal cracker? I need to get those out, but it's kind of cold. When we got Harold, he was a rescue, and I'm still crying on the inside. I got her down here buried near Ship. So Kevin came home from work last night and took care of that for me. And don't know what I would do without him. All blessings from above, definitely. I'm just going to take a little walk down here, check out things down by the creek, because that is one thing I'm looking forward to. I think I shared in one of my last videos that I'm looking forward to having an area that I can just go to and reflect about life in general, or just to be able to sit in peace and enjoy the moment. Whew, I'm gonna have to put my gloves on, guys. Bear with me. Okay, got my glove on. It was getting too cold holding the camera up there. But when I come down to the stream, you know, it is a body of water that is moving, but there are parts of it that are still. And when I get beside of the running water or the still water, it just brings so much peace to me. And I think, you know, in some of the stories that I've read in the Bible, where people who were very troubled or going through a tough time, and, you know, they were able to go down by the still waters and just, you know, what you see in a still body of water is your reflection. And it helps us to get in tune with what's really going on, what we're dealing with. And when you see yourself in that reflection, you see what God sees. And I think that's very important for us to be able to look at ourselves and try to see ourselves the way God sees us. And you know, He is so wonderful. He sees the good in us. He sees the bad in us. There's no way around. And we can't hide any of our feelings from Him. And so many times I think that's what we do. We try to hide and we don't look at the trial within us straight on. So we have to do that, and then we see what God sees. Then we see the actual moment, and then we can see beyond it and know that everything's going to be okay. You know, I'm the same as I was yesterday, the day before. The only difference is I hope I grow toward what God can definitely see in me in the future. So here's my little still body of water, and it is so wonderful to be able to walk down here, because I could not walk down here before. And guys, I was so excited with sharing that video with you. And as you can see, the stream, let's see if I can get it to come closer. No, it won't do closer on this type of setting. But as you can see, the body of water is moving. It is being fed by a constant power source that keeps the water moving. And you know, some of the sediment that is in the water is moving constantly, and it's moving forward. It's not moving in reverse. It's moving forward. It's seeing some of the past, you know, as it's moving forward. Oh, you know, that's someone's past. That's it. And I know that's not in real life, but metaphorically speaking, it is, you know, what we are doing in our lives. So I hope you can understand that ramble, but it's just how I feel when I come to the water, and I come to be beside the water. It is so calming, and it makes me feel so hopeful that even though I feel like I'm kind of at a standstill right now, plans are moving forward, and those plans come from above. And the plans that God has for us will come one way or another. And I hope that I'm just in tune with Him enough to know exactly what is of Him and what exactly is not of Him. Today, I want to send your way knowing that God is supreme. over all of our lives, and it's up to us to take hold of those situations or moments or places that bring us closer to Him. And I hope that you all do that today and in the coming days. No matter what happens, I hope that's true for you. And I also would just like to say, may God bless you all as you journey forward.